Wave is saying the reason Twitch won is because streamers like Valkyrae and others who have either moved from Twitch to YouTube or stream on both platforms has stated that they feel that there is more interaction with their chat on Twitch than on YouTube, because YouTube they don't have a set of global emotes, and streamers say that there's a lot of that in this sentence is what shows them that this chat that chat is interacting with them. And some fan of these said streamers have said they love that Twitch has free emotes. Gotcha. Okay. I mean, we got emojis now. I feel like having emotes doesn't make Twitch special in my opinion, but then again, I don't know. No, Betty, you can't grow a following on YouTube if you're small. If you're big, like, you can pretty much transition from Twitch to YouTube and then start growing from there. I think. Like, if you're like a streamer that pulls about 100 to 1,000 viewers average, like, that's when you could move on to YouTube. It's almost like switching gears. Yeah, it only works if you're a big boy, yes. In my opinion. Right, so yes, Wave was saying you can use as to Twitch has free emotes you can use, as to where all emotes on YouTube have to be paid to use through a channel membership. Also, apparently Twitch offers its partnerships it's partnered streamers like Pokimane, Toast, and Saikuno more money a contract than YouTube. But at the same time, YouTube apparently communicates more compared to Twitch in terms of like assistance, like support. I hear a lot of like comparison happening with Twitch and YouTube. I feel like they can't be compared. But as a streaming site, because YouTube is younger, they suck more than Twitch for live streaming. But if it's like a video content, obviously YouTube is, you know, the giant. Twitch hasn't nailed that, I think. Where Cookies is laughing at Valkyrae. I thought you would be the type to be into Valkyrae, you know, like streamers like that, but I guess not. I don't know why she was so upset over what happened. I don't know, Cookies. You seem like the type to be into Valkyrae, no? You're a simp. Don't you simp? I thought you were an official simp. What you saying? Didn't Toast say on stream that Twitch's offer was shit, but he took it just because he wanted to be on Twitch? I think the community is more interactive on Twitch compared to YouTube, because YouTube is like, if YouTube is like an office building, Twitch would be a club. I think that's why it's hard to compare both of them. Val isn't my style. I don't want to see Among Us. Alright, so yeah, no Among Us, no Valorant. Cookies wants to see real game. Real game like what? What Foosley plays? Wave is okay, hold on, watch Valkyrie. Okay, so Wave is trying to defend himself. I can see. I don't know, from outside looking in, Foosley, Valkyrae, they're all same streamers to me. I don't see the difference. Pokimane, they all look the same. They start to look the same if you just zoom out. I can't tell the difference sometimes. I know Pokimane better now after the incident with Leafy, but Valkyrae, with that reflect stuff, the controversy, the skincare thing, the blue light thing, why was she so upset? is what I don't understand. I don't know what she was panicking over. What did I miss? What didn't I understand? Because she launched a skincare brand, and it was a skincare to protect your skin from harmful blue light that comes from like electronic products that you're always facing, I guess, when it comes to like phone, monitors, or even household lights. That skincare was supposed to protect you from that, right? And it turned out to be bogus, but she truly believed it. So fair enough. She was convinced that science was real. And then she introduces the product, people call her out on it, realizes that it's all bullshit, and then they pretty much closed off the brand. Isn't that what happened? She was backing a company who was trying to crack the skincare market, right? And she was made the face of it, right? But that means she supported that business, right? She knew a little bit about it, at least, before she became the face of it all, I'm assuming. But the marketing was all wrong. Why is that? And the research wasn't released to the public. Right. Because there was no research. Right? That's what I've heard. What you fucking got out of nowhere? Yeah, what I don't understand is what was Valkyrie's reaction about? That's what I don't understand. Okay. Let's get into the. Let's dive in. How do you? Thank you, YouTube. Thank you very much for completing that username for me. Reflect, right? Response. Is this it?
Just start?
I don't understand the panic.
Okay. Alright, I'll just start from the beginning.
Alright, Cookies was saying, but if you're exposed to blue light for 3 months straight, is the equivalent to like 15 minutes in the sun. Okay. Isn't that a good thing?
Yeah.
That means vitamin D, yes? So it's like, why try to protect yourself from something that doesn't need to be addressed, right?
My agent works for.
Betty's saying red light is where it's at, boys. Infrared light is healing. Huh. Wave has gone through this? When? Oh, this was recent, huh? Oh, it's not recent. When did this happen? Middle of the year, isn't it?
They really liked my brand. They really liked, who, just like who I was and everything. And
like, what happened to her?
they brought like a bunch of those eyeballs.
Actually, I don't know who is up to date with this whole thing that happened with Valkyrae and the product. I already had my opinion on this, and like my opinion wasn't based on how she promoted this product. I don't like how she reacted to the controversy. I don't know why she went the way she did. I want to understand. 39 DAF review the product? I want to focus on her though. But I will keep that in mind. Yeah, I don't understand her reaction to this. Right, so you got found out for promoting a product that doesn't even make any sense. Like, it has no practical use to it, which is not even that harmful. It's not killing anyone. Like, it's not hurting anyone at all yet. right? The idea was to protect people from something that didn't need protection for. I mean, yeah, I mean, you could wax your car 10 times and have extra protection, but you don't need that much. But it's not like it's hurting the car, is it? Oh, am I talking shit right now that I don't know anything about? But okay, you don't want to talk about it? Wave is saying, if you want a simple answer, she got played and some of her fandom turned against her. Okay. Just because of the product? Also, that's why she is reacting the way she did?
And so that was my involvement. I am not a chemist. I've never been to the lab in person. I've just seen the research and all that. That's why I've been really excited for the past 2 years. I think I have a lot of viewers that have been around for a very long time that know that I was really excited.
Okay, so she's disappointed, right? She actually believed this product will do good in the world, right? And of course, the business side of whoever she's partnered with is very happy, very excited about the amount of money that they're going to make through, you know, her backing this product up, and at the same time, you know, they're introducing something new to the market, so people are gonna go crazy for it. Yes, everybody will try it out. Yeah, she's obviously disappointed. You know, she had a lot of expectation. She wanted to introduce this product and she wanted it to go well, right? So the first part is her, I guess, trying to get through her thought process of like why she did what she did, right? And what she was thinking at the time, what she believed at the time, and what actually happened. And that's all fine. That's all fine. No, I'm watching this because I care. I want to understand, because some people in the chat actually knows a little bit about what went, you know, what went wrong with this. I've only seen bits and pieces, right? And if there's like further context to this, then maybe my opinion on her might change. And that's fun for me. My Wave was saying, also, I know I'm a simp for Betty about Valkyrae can get it. Don't tell mommy Betty. Anyways.
I'm honestly also, it's tragic how this happened, but I'm glad it happened to me. Like, even the people that are just like shitting on me, the friends that are using it for
so
fun,
she's sad that it didn't go
well.
well.
See all this happen. I get it. I understand. I'm glad
but she made that emotion very clear.
You know, I'm glad that it's, I don't know. It also kind of helps me in a way because like I know now like who my real friends are. Like I know, like for example, Saikuno is the only friend that checked up on me every single day. Celine, Carl, Corpse, Emma, the people that actually messaged
you mad, Wave?
Like about it. But there is one thing that did concern me. Not a single one of my friends,
you mad, bro?
Anyone that I know on the internet, asked me, "Hey Ray, what happened to the website? Why is there no information on the site?" Not a single person. A lot of people reached out and asked like, "Are you okay?" But no one asked what happened. Or it's just more so. I think it was like I don't know. It was weird that people and pretty much all of my friends assumed that there was no research done. Like I would never. I don't know. I care so much about. I've always cared about like my reputation and my authenticity. I've always been too open about things, and this was a wild experience. The research isn't fake. I know, but like I'm also now in a position where I have to say like, nope, just believe me. I don't expect you to believe me. I'm kind of surprised that the people that I'm working with expected people just to believe me. I thought that all this information was going to be on the website. So it's kind of the thing that I got. Yeah. So now this is this reflected something that Ulta, I don't know if you guys know, but Ulta is a large...
So, thinking that something was supposed to happen in order to, I guess, defend yourself from the criticism that you're going to get, especially when the responsibility is on the hand of, like, on the hands of the company that are providing this product, I think is completely fine. I think she had that expectation, which she did not communicate with the company, although, you know, it should have been the standard for the company. Having that thought, I think it's fine. Why does it sound like she's trying to hide behind that reason, though? I'm not saying that she is, but I feel like she's stating that to protect herself in this particular speech that she's doing right now, and it feels weird. I don't know. I think she's just unconsciously doing that, or maybe she did not plan for that to sound like that at all. Take a shot every time I say that. Okay then. There we go.
Skincare, beauty, makeup seller. They invested in Reflect, and it's going to be sold at Ulta in stores tomorrow. And it's really hard to be proud.
Okay. I'm not doing this to make her look bad. I'm sharing my opinion on this too, that nobody asked for, okay? I'm just saying. Am I missing something? Like, she seems like what's the word? There's a word for Japanese. But what's the word for English? Like, well, naive, right? She's naive, honest, nice. Is there a word to just round all of that up? She's like a main character in a romance anime that hasn't been heartbroken yet. that's her, I think. Yeah. Maybe she was in a state of not knowing what to do next, and she's never been in that situation before. So it's almost like like a deer in a forest fire, like not knowing where to run, just, trying to move as much as you can kind of situation. People said not to do it live. I feel like she doesn't have an experience of like dealing with this kind of attention. It's not her company, she's not a scientist, she's a fucking streamer. Leave her alone and move the fuck on. Okay. Damn. Yeah, sure. But she's like, she's putting on an apology, then it's pre-recorded and it's not genuine. I mean, you can record it without cuts, right? I don't know. If anything, did she have to respond? Did she even have to do anything about it? Excuse me. I mean, the company should make a statement, right? And if they didn't, then... God, she's still gonna get harassed, huh? I hate that about people. Like, what for? Yeah, but see, of course, even if you're a streamer, it doesn't mean you have this bulletproof emotion. And you read one thing after another, and then it starts to affect you. It starts to just slowly seep in to what you think on a daily basis, and eventually it's gonna reach a point where, no, you're wrong. I never meant to do that. Why are you saying that to me? And then you'll start to sink into that emotion. And then something like this happens. Which is, it's a nature of this online career that you have, I guess. People will just say anything. But yeah, Cookies was saying, why would she have to respond? She was just the face of it. But that's the reason, isn't it? Like, if you're eating at a restaurant and the waitress serves you food that has a fly at the bottom of the soup, who do you complain to first? Who do you... If you're in shock, who do you shout at? You just finished the soup, you finally had a good meal, past tense, and, like, you move the veggies and you realize there's like a fly being part of the stock that made this soup. The waiter, and then the waiter talks to the manager, right? Yeah. So if she's the face of the company, that makes her the waitress. And sometimes, the customers don't know how to control their emotion too. they shout, or you know, they might point their finger and say, "I want to talk to your manager," while you know she moves her fringe to the side. Her 40-year-old ass. I'm not talking from experience, but yeah. People will go to her for it, right? If there's an issue, rather than going to a company that they're not even familiar with. I don't know. Like, I understand how she got the backlash. I don't understand why she got the backlash, but I understand how. But you know, it's a tragic situation that's happening right now. And I didn't even get to the meat of it all. But yeah, long story short, Valkyrae reacted to other social media influencers reacting to the controversies, and then something odd happens where she expresses disappointment and almost like a resentment for the lack of support that she's getting from other people. Well, some people did reach out, right? But she didn't put on enough spotlight on that. She focused on people that did wrong. Still not change topic? Okay. Alright, so okay. So this is another thing that I'd like to discuss too. When people don't like the topic being discussed and would like to change and move on to the new one, right? The responsible thing would be to introduce a new topic.